This new year, go to your sister's. There's no space for you or your kids. That's what my mother wrote. My sister followed with, but you can still come early and cook like always. Then my father sealed it with a message that felt like a slap. Don't ruin the mood, just bring the gifts. I stared at the screen for a long time. The group chat kept buzzing, plans, emojis, laughter. I muted it. And in that silence, something inside me hardened. It wasn't always like this. For years, I played my role, the reliable one, the peacemaker, the one who cooked, cleaned, organized, hosted, forgave. While my sister basked in attention. She was the golden child, loud, charming, dramatic. My parents called her the light of the family. And I was the helper. They took my time, my patience, my silence, and mistook it for weakness. It started small. My mother asking me to babysit just for a few hours. My father borrowing money he'd forget to repay. My sister needing help with bills, clothes, decorations. Each time I said yes. Each time I was thanked with pitying smiles and half-hearted appreciation. Then the tone shifted. Why can't you be more like your sister? You should be grateful to help. Stop acting like a victim. And I learned being useful is the easiest way to be invisible. So when that message came, no space for you or your kids, I didn't argue. I simply decided I'd never let them use me again. I spent that week quietly preparing my own New Year's dinner. For me, for my kids. No drama, no noise. Just peace. While they made plans in the family chat, I stayed silent. Not out of hurt, out of strategy. Because this time, I wanted them to feel what I'd felt for years, forgotten. The night of the party, I tucked my kids into bed early. The house smelled of roasted lamb and cinnamon. Candles flickered on the table I'd set for 3. Music hummed low. Simple, warm, mine. At 8:45, I poured myself a glass of wine and opened my phone. There it was, their New Year's photos. My sister in a glittering dress. My mother with her champagne glass. My father red-faced from laughter. And a caption, "Family is everything." I smiled. Then I looked at the clock. 9:12. 3 hours into dinner. Perfect timing. I tapped the contact I'd been waiting to call. See, 2 years ago, after my father's surgery, I started managing their household bills. They'd given me access to the mortgage, utilities, insurance, everything. Said they trusted me more with the details. What they didn't know was that I'd kept everything under my own financial account as a trustee. Their mortgage renewal, signed under my name. The house deed, updated when I refinanced it with my credit score to lower their payments. Technically, I'd been their co-owner for over a year. They just never asked. So that night when I called my lawyer, it wasn't revenge, it was housekeeping. He'd filed the papers that morning. The house now belonged to me. Every brick, every chair, every memory they thought was theirs wasn't. At 9:27, I heard the chime of a doorbell in the background of my sister's live video. She laughed. "Oh, someone's late." She disappeared off screen. Then the noise stopped. Her smile froze. I watched through the live stream as my father appeared, reading the envelope I'd sent. My mother's face drained of color. My sister whispered, "What is this?" And I saw it, the flicker of realization. Their house, their party, their perfect family, built on my silence. Now owned by the one they'd excluded. My phone started ringing, over and over. First Mom, then Dad, then Emily. I didn't answer. I poured another glass of wine instead, listening to the soft clink of the bottle against glass. At 10:03, the messages came in fast. "You can't do this. You blinded us. After everything we did for you?" I replied once, "Happy New Year." Then I blocked the chat. By midnight, fireworks bloomed outside my window. My kids stirred, sleepy-eyed, and came to the table. We watched the sky explode in color, plates still warm, laughter soft and real. My son asked, "Aren't we going to Grandma's next year?" I smiled. "No, sweetheart. They might come to us. And maybe they will. Maybe they won't. It doesn't matter, because for the first time in my life, the noise is gone. The expectations, the guilt, the manipulation, all muted. I didn't yell, didn't fight, didn't beg. I just rewrote the story quietly. And when the doorbell rang that night, they didn't open the door to family. They opened it to consequence.